I'm your host to living. Let me try this over. All right. Here we go. What was I gonna say? All right. I am hot. Okay, so here we go. All right, today. Huh? Right, some of my teeth? Oh my gosh. All right.
You good?
You're good. Am I good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's start over.
All right. Today I'm gonna be. Okay. Today I'm in Rockford, Michigan with someone who actually lives here, and we're gonna be going over the 5 pros and the 5 cons to living in Rockford, Michigan. So stay tuned. For things to do and sights to see, you are now watching Live Great TV, and I am your host to Living Great in Grand Rapids and the surrounding areas. My name's Vaughn Greathouse, and today I'm with Adam Bergsma. He is a mortgage loan lender, and we do a lot of business together. So if you see him in some of my videos from time to time, he's a good buddy of mine. And I wanted to get someone who could tell you a lot about the pros and cons of living in Rockford, Michigan. And I don't live here, so right. I don't know a whole lot about Rockford, so I wanted to bring someone on who knows more about the area and can kind of give us the pros and cons. So today I'm going to be pointing out the cons of living in Rockford, and he's going to be helping me out with the pros of actually living in the area. Listen, before we get started, I get texts, calls, emails, messages, and things like that all the time from people who want to know more about the Grand Rapids area, and I truly do love it. So if you're interested in hearing more videos just like this, hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell so you don't miss out on all the great videos that I'm going to be doing about Grand Rapids and the surrounding areas. I'll put my number up real big so you can get them. But with that being said, I'm going to tell you right now about Rockford. I'm from the Grand Rapids area, Adam, and it's a ways out here. So my con is going to be, it's a little ways from Grand Rapids.
That's fair. But at the same time, my rebuttal to that would be, it's kind of nice to be a little bit away from downtown. It depends on the person you are and what you're looking at, like the environment that you want to be in.
Okay.
Right? Whether you want a big city, little city, quaint town. But it's a nice little area. And in terms of ways out here, it's 20, 25 minutes from here to the heart of downtown Grand Rapids.
Okay, I guess you could say that.
You get a hop, skip, and a jump away. It's not too bad.
Okay. Now, I do have to point out also, there's not like a lot of city life. I mean, right. I live downtown Grand Rapids, and
you got the big buildings.
Yeah, I got the buildings and the people, and out here, like there's not a ton of that.
Right, that's true. And again, the nice part about the downtown area, which we'll show you some clips of it in a little bit, but it's not large, which is exactly what you're saying. And the nice part about that is that you can kind of get everywhere in one afternoon. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So everything is in one small space.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of big box stores. You know, you got a Meijer, a Superstore down the road, a couple minutes away. But mainly everything is a small local shop, which I guess has its pros and cons to that as well.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's great that it is a small town. I mean, you don't have a lot of those big, Walmart, Kmart, all that type of stuff out here, and I guess it's good to be away in that aspect. So
I think it's a nicer environment. It's quieter.
Yeah.
But you still get the feel of like a nice community.
Okay, I like that. And I guess because I get people who message me all the time, and they're like, I want something that's like walkable, and there I can get around with some, get to know my neighbors and things like that. Because some people from big cities don't really have that, you know what I mean, that sort of intimate, get to know your neighbor type of atmosphere. So I guess that could be
very family oriented environment, community.
Okay, perfect. All right, so another thing that I noticed is what is there to do out here? There's literally, I'm used to like different things to do downtown, like concerts and events and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
What is there to do out here? There's literally not much.
I think there's quite a bit, to be honest.
Okay, tell me about it.
The Rockford area has a ton of stuff in terms of lakes. So we have lakes everywhere. There's, I think, 10 or more lakes just in the Rockford area.
Okay.
River, we got the Rogue River behind us.
Yep.
Perfect for kayaking,
Okay.
doing some fishing. I've floated down with my friends multiple times. It's a riot. Along with that, golf courses.
Oh wow.
Being able to
Yeah,
get
so you
out
got
there.
the golf hat on. Yeah.
Yep. So I'm a big fan of that. And it's not technically, this isn't technically in Rockford. It's just a stone's throw outside to the next town in Belmont, but Cannonsburg is an awesome little ski resort area that we got. And if you're not here in the winter doing snowboarding or skiing or tubing over there, they have lots of bike trails. And
Okay.
They got zip lines and stuff like that.
Oh,
you
wow.
can do over there. So there is a lot of outdoor activities in the area, and a lot of things that you can do with your friends and your family.
Okay, cool. I guess that is like a perk if you want that outdoorsy feel.
Yeah.
You want to go fishing or kayaking.
Yep.
You can do a lot of that type of stuff.
And too, with the downtown Rockford area, which is where we're sitting right now, there's a couple blocks here of stores and restaurants that you can walk around and visit, and it's quite nice. They even opened up, they have this thing called Rora now, which is Rockford Outdoor Refreshment Area.
Okay.
So you can actually walk around downtown Rockford with the refreshment, with the beer in your hand. You can go to Rockford Brewery and grab something, and then sightsee and go shopping.
Oh wow.
So it's pretty cool to be able to spend that time and just hang out outside.
Okay, so you do have that quaint niche type of feel when you're out here.
Yeah.
And it's just awesome to really get an idea of some of the homes that are out here now. How is the school district out here? Tell me about the
school district is one of the best in the West Michigan area.
Wow.
I think they're Division I, and I think Byron Center is probably the next highest school district in this area.
Wow.
So in terms of, and we can show some clips of that too, but their schools are just amazing. They have a gym in their school.
Wow.
That is just top of the line, state of the art equipment.
Okay.
Some of the best activities and clubs and sports that your kids can really get into.
Okay. Expensive houses out here. Knowing the West Michigan area and being licensed real estate agent,
Right.
I know that the median price point of the homes in this area are a little bit higher.
Yeah.
And with you moving here, what was that experience like? You know, when you started?
Absolutely. I think you're right in the aspect of the median price is higher than other areas in the Grand Rapids, West Michigan area. But I think that you also get a better bang for your buck.
Okay.
Looking at houses when I was first moving here in Easttown and near Grand Rapids, with the same price, I got a lot less square footage being downtown Grand Rapids than I did here in Rockford.
Okay.
So it may be a higher price range in terms of area. It is a really nice area with some new builds going up. But I do think you get a better bang for your buck.
Yeah, I just wanted to get an idea of exactly what it was like to live here, what people can expect when they're moving from out of town, because there are similar towns such as Rockford in other states that they want to know that they have a good feel, they're going to have a good experience, and if they're transitioning to a more area where they can get a better bang for their buck, that's definitely a huge highlight.
Right. And not too far from a major city. If you do want to be near a major city, like I said, 20-25 minutes away from the heart of the downtown of Grand Rapids.
Is there anything that any last things you want to put out there as far as the Rockford area?
I wouldn't say much more. I think we hit everything pretty well. We can talk about more in some other videos coming up, but I do want to thank you guys for watching. If you did like this video or if it was helpful at all, subscribe, like it. I'm Adam Bergsma, mortgage loan officer with Lake State Mortgage in the area.
And I'm Vaughn. Thank you guys. Like I said, I get text messages. Feel free to reach out to us. We get messages from people from these videos all the time, and we actually love it. We love helping you guys know more about the area. He's a mortgage loan officer. I work in real estate. So again, for things to do and sights to see, you have now watching Live Great TV. I'm your host, Vaughn Greathouse. This is Adam Bergsma, and until next time, we will see you on the next video.
Thanks a lot.